Welcome viewers, I'm here today to show you PowToons, a website used to create neat and thrifty animated presentations. Keep in mind that I'm using the free version of PowToons, so I'm limited to some features of the presentation such as themes and object styles, as well as a restriction to downloading my published presentation. If you want to learn more about the premium versions, click the pricing tab on the top menu. Without further ado, let's start learning. To create a PowToons movie or slideshow, you have to click the button on the top that says Dashboard, and then you will see a screen similar to mine. Here you will see all of your presentations and have the option whether to create a new one, edit others, or publish a finished one. Since we are creating a new one, let's click the Create button in the center of this screen. It will then redirect you to a screen that has the heading Select an Awesome Template. Here we will have the option of choosing many different templates with a variety of different themes. Try and choose a template that fits with the theme and purpose of your presentation for maximum effectivity. Once you've chosen your template, you should see 3 empty slides with the first empty slide currently viewed. First, let's start off with the left-hand column of the presentation. Here you can see many different vital aspects of the presentation, such as the duration of the presentation, the content of the slides, and the type of presentation it is. Now there are two options, slideshow and movie. The main difference between both is that slideshow option gives you the ability to manually move forward as opposed to the automatic movie option. Moving on, we see 4 other buttons beside it. One being duplicating the current slide you're viewing, cloning all the objects in the current slide to a different slide, adding a new slide, and deleting the current slide you're at. Next, we will work on the top menu button. In the top menu bar, there are 13 buttons that help edit your presentation, with the first 6 being self-explanatory. I want to focus on these next 7, with the first being the text button, which allows you to insert a simple text box into your presentation, with the option of choosing the color, the font size, the font, and many other options. If we click the sound button, we will open up Sound Manager, where we can do voiceover and or insert a music track to play during your presentation. You can import your own MP3 track into voiceover or music track by clicking the import file in the designated areas. You also have the option of using PowToons' custom voiceover recorder and a pre-made library of music tracks. Let's say you wanted to do both your voiceover and the music track playing at the same time. First, you have to have your voiceover file. Let's just give you an example here. Record something for you. This is how to do voiceover. Then you pause. Then you will get your voiceover track, and you have it. And then, just for the sake, let's just add a random music track. It's gonna buffer. And you have the option of playing it once throughout, and then it will stop, or keep looping it until the presentation ends. So if you wanted it to play both at the same time, just press this button. Play music and voiceover together. To finish off the top menu bar, we have the image, video, grid, edge, and preview buttons. The image button allows you to insert an image from either your own computer, the web using Flickr, or premium HD quality pictures, which will cost you some money. You can insert a video clip using the video button, but you can only do that when you are in slideshow mode of your presentation. The grid button gives you a dimensional pixel by pixel area, which you can always turn off and turn on. The edge button gives you different shades in your slideshow. And the preview button allows you to preview your whole presentation from start to finish. In the right hand column of the studio is where you will find what I call the objects section, which displays many different objects you can insert into the presentation that have their own unique look and action, such as custom text boxes with different text effects, custom image holders with different icons to support the image, and some pre-made objects that fit their style. Now you can choose the styles of these pre-made objects in the top menu as guided by my mouse. As you can see, some say premium, which means that only premium users can use these pre-made objects. Along with these objects, you can add transitions along the slides of your video or slideshow and custom/already made backgrounds. Lastly, I'm going to show you the bottom menu bar and its functions. It is a section I personally call the timetable because it determines the duration of the slide, the objects within the slide, and the transitions of those objects. First, let's look at this bar directly below the currently viewed slide. The numbers above it show the red arrow where it is at during the slide. For example, if the red arrow is at the point 3s, I am currently viewing the frame 3 seconds after the start of the current slide I am at. The farthest number to the right determines the duration of the current slide, and in this case, it is 10 seconds. If I wanted to add more time or delete some, you can always press the plus and minus buttons on the right of that bar. You can also edit when the objects appear on the slide as well as its duration. All of the objects in the current slide is shown in the area below the timetable bar, and to edit it, you just first click on it. As you can see, the timetable bar has changed. This left bolded blue line shows when the object will enter during the current slide. For example, if I put it at 1s, the object will enter 1 second after the current slide is shown. This right hand column bolded blue line shows the exit time in which the object will exit. For example, if I put it at 9s, the object will exit 9 seconds after the slide is shown. These two buttons are transitional buttons: the enter transition and the exit transition. Finally, we have two last buttons needed to take care of. This one plays the slide from where the red arrow is at, while this other button plays the slide from the beginning. Well, that is the basics of PowToons and PowToons Studio. I hope you enjoy this video, and thanks for watching.